Hello everybody and welcome back to EAFC 24 with the Gillingham Youth Academy Challenge, and it is a top of the table clash. Us v Leicester away at the King Power Stadium in Leicester. 1 point separates us at the moment. We are top with 90. They are second with 89. So it's a little bit closer than I would have liked, but it is still going pretty well. To be honest, we've all played 40 games, not long left to go in the season. And very, very interestingly, if we look at the calendar, we've got a trip to Wembley to play Aston Villa. So what we're going to do in this episode is take on Leicester in the Championship, play the Sunderland game off camera, and the second game of the episode will be the FA Cup semi-final against Aston Villa. And if we win that, the final game of the season will be the FA Cup, which could be quite fun, but we've got to beat Aston Villa first. So two massive, difficult games coming up in this episode. We'll have to see how we get on. They are going to look like they've got a bit of a tired team, to be honest, but we are going to be going in with this team. However, Oman will be replaced by Zhao. We went on a decent run. We lost a game, I think, one game. Watford maybe beat us, I think. But other than that, we basically beat everybody else. But Leicester won their game when we lost to Watford, which put us in this point where it's very close. 1 point in it, first v second. Let's get to the King Power Stadium. Here we are then. There is the King Power Stadium ready for the big game. Gonna be live on TV. Leicester City know it's a big one. If Gillingham pick up 3 points, you've sort of got to say that would be that for Leicester City. Gillingham would be the hot favourites to take home the Championship trophy and get that automatic spot into the Premier League. It's going to be Zhao to kick us off here, and it is a massive game at the King Power Stadium. Obviously, Leicester City have had success in their history in the Premier League, winning it famously under Claudio Ranieri all those years ago. But now Gillingham are going to try and pip them to the automatic promotion spots as Zhao has the ball on the edge of the area. Rivero just slows it down. That's a good ball into Marquez. Nifty little turn as well into the box, but Gonzalo Montiel with a good challenge. Now, Gillingham did recently beat Leicester in the FA Cup, picking up a 3-0 win, actually. A very convincing win against their Championship rivals as Fujiwara tried to just put that one into the box but couldn't get it through. And Leicester, for the first time in the game, are going to have a little bit of possession. And not just that, because Marcel finds Cannon, who shoots past the post. Not a bad effort. 10 minutes in, Leicester with the first real shot in anger. Now, Gillingham have been accused of overplaying the ball a little bit too much, so potentially we'll see a few more shots coming here. Cusick, though, has put a lovely ball through into Fujiwara, but he's offside, and that felt like it would have been very close. So there's the contact. It's his kneecap again, knee and head. Marcel goes back to Montiel. Gonzalo Montiel tries to put a low cross in. Easy for McNeil to reach that one, and he's going to try and get Gillingham off and going straight away here. Eduardo just puts that one through into Pinto. Zhao with a good run in front of him, and Zhao could have the pace. Zhao could be in on that left foot. Zhao, it's a wonderful finish into the top corner, and Zhao gets the goal. 1-0 Gillingham in this crucial top of the table clash, and it's his little seagull celebration coming out again. Maybe that's mockery of Leicester and their foxes, but who knows. But Zhao running through, good ball through, put into him just outside the box. Left-footed drive right into that top corner. 1-0 Gillingham. What a goal to get this game underway. Scott Lloyd loving it. So not what the home side would have wanted, going 1-0 down to their league title rivals inside 20 minutes. Although Dewsbury Hall going on a good run here, getting past Murphy. Back to Marcel. Man on the edge there is Boubacar Soumare. Good turn, Jovanovic. Doesn't stand for any of it, though. Great challenge as Marquez now comes forward with it. Here is Eduardo. Just runs out of a few options, so holds the ball up and invites the overlap from Schneider. Schneider has done well here. Good movement. Zhao puts the first time cross in. Montiel with a very necessary clearance there. Good defending from the Argentine defender. Pinto on the ball. He's got Fujiwara out left. Uses him. Fujiwara, nice little Cruyff turn to create a bit of space. Picks out Zhao. Tries to swing the cross in. Couldn't quite find a man in black and white. But Rivero keeps the ball alive. Schneider. Rivero on it again. Fakes the ball out. Lovely ball towards Fujiwara, who's controlled it well, but then ran it off the pitch. Gillingham starting to take control of this game, you feel here. Leicester not really having much of the ball, not having much possession. And Gillingham sort of knocking it around, trying to get Rivero on the ball as much as possible. It's a good interception from Thomas at left back, and he's done very well to evade the pressure. Balerdi goes out to his right back, Montiel. Gonzalo Montiel comes forward with it up towards Marçal, who scored, I think, when these two met in the league earlier on this season. A very pacey winger, Marçal. And he's got Dewsbury Hall down the line. Picks up back to Gonzalo Montiel, into Marçal, just trying to tease Murphy into a challenge. Montiel did as well. McNeil spilt it, and Gay is there to score. It's a rare mistake from McNeil. He made one last episode as well, but McNeil, I thought he would claim that cross. It's a good poacher's finish from Gay, the midfielder, but that is just disappointing for the goalkeeper. 1-1. Leicester back in it in front of their home fans. Gonzalo, it's a hard hit cross, but you've got to feel McNeil should be holding that. Easy finish for Gay. He's not going to have anything easier in his life. He rifled it into the roof of the net. Rivero's trying to launch Gillingham on one last attack in this half. Rivero, that's just about got through to Pinto. Eduardo is tackled, and I think that's going to be half time, and it is 1-1. An easy tap in for Gay after a McNeil mistake. It's all happening here at the King Power. So no changes at half time as Leicester get this second half underway. And well, it was an entertaining first half. Just a very uncharacteristic error from McNeil. Gave just a tap in for Leicester to get the equaliser. That's a good challenge from Rivero, isn't it? Rivero then doesn't get the ball out of his feet. That should be a goal kick. I hope so. It is. Marquez out left to Cusick, who's got an overlap from... Well, not an overlap, a sort of overload from Fujiwara into Zhao. Zhao is in on that left foot. He doesn't miss from there. 2-1. It's Zhao on it again. And it's a wonderful goal from right to left. The overload on the left with Fujiwara and Cusick was huge. And then Fujiwara just waited for the defender to commit. Picked out Zhao's run. And a left-footed finish past the keeper makes it 2-1 to the away team. Gillingham take the lead in the title race and this game. Marquez turns, does really well. Lovely ball through to Eduardo, and Zhao on a hat-trick. Zhao, good save from Hermansen. Really good save from the goalkeeper. Fujiwara moves it on one more. Pinto, Eduardo with a shot that's blocked. Schneider keeps it alive. Pinto flicks it back out to Fujiwara. First time inside to Marquez, who's just got tackled as he tried to release the pass. But yeah, Gillingham just turning it up a notch since half-time. Here is Marçal, ball forward to Dewsbury Hall. Murphy comes out to try and get in the way and does. And just evades the pressure from Marçal as well as Fujiwara looks to break away again. Gets that pass off just before the defender got a foot in, and Fujiwara is fancying this, you feel, but Dewsbury Hall with a good challenge to end that attack. Banda on the left-hand side for Leicester, just marshalled out of it by Schneider really well. And this is more like the Gillingham we know and love to see. Passing it out from the back, very composed. As Eduardo just brings that down, waits for the overlapping run. And it's Schneider that's in a lot of space here, and he cuts inside. Schneider, oh, great tackle from Stantic. I was just about to unleash a rocket of a shot. And the centre-back covers well and finds Thomas. Luke Thomas down the left, up towards Banda, who's got a bit of space to run into. Great recovery tackle from Schneider. 15 minutes to go in this one. 2-1 Gillingham. And it's Leicester City that blink first with a substitution. Fujiwara looks to launch Gillingham on a counter-attack. He sort of bundled his way through there. Zhao picks up on the loose ball. Gets it out to Cusick. Cusick just trying to hold on to the ball for a little bit and get options into the box. He runs out of space though, although he's picked out Zhao very well. Ball in, attacked by Eduardo. That's not going to trouble the goalkeeper. First substitution for Gillingham then, it is Fujiwara off, Coleman on. Just a change, a bit more pace on that left wing. During that change as well, Leicester also brought on Jota, who has come on the left-hand side, I think, of a front three. Here is Sumare. There is Jota on that left-hand side. He's got round the challenge. And he's in a good position. Swings across in. Schneider defends it well. Pinto looks to just get it under his spell and get it away. Up it goes towards Zhao. Zhao turns and finds Eduardo. Big crossfield pass to pick out the fresh legs of Coleman. He flicks it up to Marquez. On to Cusick. It's lovely football, this. Cusick just overruns it, though. Good tackle again from Stanisic at the back. Although Cusick has launched into a tackle, won the ball and won his team a corner with 2 minutes of time added on to go. And we're actually going to get some fresh legs on with this. We're going to give Oman a run out up front. We're going to get Zarins on the right. With 2 minutes of time added on to go, we're just going to get some fresh legs all over the park and help our team out. Who knows, Oman may come on and score from this corner because he is the man we tried to aim for in the box, and it has gone towards Dragutin. Oman, he nearly scored with his first touch. It's a great save from Hermansen in goal. It really is a really good save from the goalkeeper as Rivero swings it in again, heads towards Oman again this time. It's going to come out towards Rivero, who is beaten in the air. But Zarins chests it down, but that is that. 2-1, we beat Leicester. That should be the championship title in the bag, beating our nearest rivals. A couple more games until we find out, though, for sure. Next up, Aston Villa, FA Cup semi-final. Here we go then, Aston Villa in the FA Cup semi-final, a trip to Wembley Stadium, but we want to go again and win this game and get to the final. As a championship team would be incredible. We beat Sunderland in the game off camera 1-0, but Cusick picked up a yellow card, which means he's going to be suspended for this game, I think. We did get a news item about it. Yeah, he is there, suspended. But let's get into it. And so Cusick is out. We don't actually have an out-and-out left-back. I think we're just going to whack Olsen over there. He gets a +3, so it's not too bad. And then Rojas can go on the bench because I know that he can actually play at left-back if needed. Again, Zhao is going to start this one up top. And we're going to make a little change. No, we're not. We're going to start Pinto. He's done nothing wrong. He doesn't deserve to be dropped. So, FA Cup semi-final against Aston Villa. Off to Wembley we go. If we win this, it's huge. Here we are then, everyone. Welcome to Wembley Stadium. It's the FA Cup semi-final. It's Scott Lloyd's Gillingham versus Unai Emery's Aston Villa. This is going to be a real test for Gillingham. Currently at the top of the championship, Aston Villa mid-table in the Premier League. Let's see how Gillingham fare in this one. It's going to be tough. And it is the team in blue that get us underway. Gillingham kicking us off. The nominated home team for this one get to wear their home kit. And I think the starting lineup, as is expected, to be honest. Zhao replaces Dragutin Oman, which has been pretty much the norm since the halfway point of the season. As Aston Villa look to come forward early on. We have given away a free kick, which the game may get called back for there. But I think the referee played the advantage. It's going to be a throw-in to Aston Villa. So we dealt with their first attack pretty well. It didn't really get anywhere. And Fujiwara, well, it's coming forward. Aston Villa are leaving so much space for him to run into. Oh, he nearly finds Zhao Bowie with a good interception. And we know that Aston Villa, we know it's going to be a tough team. Good tackle from Rivero. You can see Unai Emery there ploughing. Ploughing? Not, he's definitely not ploughing the sideline. That would make him a farmer. He's prowling. Prowling, I think is the word I want to say. Prowling the sideline. But while I get distracted by the English language, Gillingham are struggling here. Aston Villa could be in. McNeil, good save. Hopefully he doesn't have a little faux pas in him like he has done a few times this season, actually. But he is still our undisputed number one as Dan Juma looks to come forward, dancing his way forward. Zhao gets a block on it, and that should be easy for McNeil. And is. Oh, Castro goes flying in and wins the ball off Schneider, really high up the pitch. It's a good-looking pass in. Murphy reads it well. Actually does very well to get in the way of that. But Caicedo has picked up his Julian Alvarez playing for Aston Villa. That's one I didn't expect. I actually didn't look at their lineup. But I guess we can have a look at that at half-time, potentially, as Fujiwara. Let's see if someone did say I think it's performance, right? And then you can go, yeah, Aston Villa. So, Aston Villa lining up with Arnold in goal, a new gen. Bowie, Milan Skriniar playing Aston Villa. Tyrone Mings, Castro, Irag Boonman, Caicedo, Diaby, Adiemi, Alvarez and Dan Juma. Bloody hell, that's one hell of a team, isn't it? Aston Villa have been recruiting very well, it seems, over the years in this game. But, well, that's made me realise what we're up against here. I can't believe they've got Julian Alvarez from Man City. Obviously didn't enjoy his time under Pep. Probably not getting enough first-team football given they've got Haaland. But anyway, let's focus on this game. Eduardo cuts inside. He's got round Tyrone Mings really well. Eduardo, there's the cutback. Fujiwara gives Gillingham the lead in the FA Cup semi-final. Can you believe it? What a run from Eduardo, just as we were talking about Julian Alvarez. It's our blooming Brazilian on the right wing that crops up with a bit of lovely footwork. Cuts in on from the right-hand side, squares it across goal. The keeper's completely taken out of the equation with this low cross. And there's Fujiwara at the back post, just to stick it home, got the wrong side of Bowie. And they, again, won't have an easier finish in his life. Fujiwara makes it 1-0 Gillingham in the FA Cup semi-final, and Unai Emery cannot believe it. Come Aston Villa looking for an immediate response. Danjuma, oh, just past the post. A really good effort from the nippy striker. It was actually took a deflection on its way through. McNeil definitely didn't save it, so it was a block on the shot as Danjuma runs into Shao. Fujiwara held it up, wins a goal kick. It was risky work. Schneider looks crossfield towards Fujiwara. Can't win the header. Bowie defends him quite well. Milan Skriniar goes back to Bowie. Up the line to Diaby. Diaby feeds that one through to Julian Alvarez. Here is Danjuma again. Murphy tries to give him something to think about. Alvarez from range. McNeil touches that one over. Again, Unai Emery can't believe his team haven't scored in this game. 5 minutes till half-time. Can Gillingham hold on? Adeyemi tackled well by Pinto, who just tried to clear his lines, wins the throw-in. Good defending. Oh, Jovanovic has overrun the ball from the back. Danjuma, really powerful shot. McNeil equal to it. Aston Villa, I mean Gillingham, nearly their own downfall there as Jovanovic tried to run the ball out from the back and obviously forgot he was playing against Premier League opposition who will punish you for mistakes like that. Into Adeyemi to Igberman. McNeil, good save again. Gillingham under the cosh from this Aston Villa team. And it's sort of to be expected, you think. The longer it stays 1-0, Gillingham are going to throw people forward. That was a horrible tackle. And he's lucky it's just a talking to. So, half-time in the FA Cup semi-final. 1-0 Gillingham. So, as you can imagine, no changes for Gillingham after that first half performance. It was a good goal that's given them the lead. Aston Villa have been the team in the ascendancy, though. And Danjuma, he's got so much. We're just not used to this sort of pace and footwork. Alvarez gives it to Danjuma. Good save from McNeil. Luckily for us, he's having one of his better games today. It's going to be a corner. Alvarez is going to swing this one in. Zhao attacks it at the near post. Rivero brings it down. McNeil jumps on the ball. And can we get some sort of counter-attack going here? No, we can't, because Eduardo's touch was pretty rubbish. I probably shouldn't be rushing anything as Caicedo comes forward into Julian Alvarez. Jovanovic with a good tackle. Alvarez still going though. Murphy, great challenge. I've got the ball, ref. That's never a penalty. That is never a penalty. That is such a clean tackle. Oh, it's such a good tackle. It's such a good tackle. Scott Lloyd can be furious with that. That is a great challenge from Murphy. And it's going to be Adeyemi. Adeyemi against McNeil. Adeyemi goes draw. McNeil, big hand. I thought he'd put it over me, but McNeil stretches. 53 minutes gone. And Aston Villa are blinking first. Barella is coming on for Danjuma. Blimey, now it just gets better and better for Aston Villa. But what a big save from McNeil. Give that man a new contract as soon as he wants one. They're working it around. Here's Tyrone Mings, the centre-back. Caicedo, ball through. Barella! He's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes. And after McNeil saves a penalty, Nicola Barella puts it into the top corner to make it 1-1. It's been coming. Aston Villa probably deserve it. But it's cruel for it to happen like that. Ran off the back of Murphy. Nothing McNeil could do. And it's a fantastic finish. Oh, but I feel sorry for McNeil. Made a number of good saves. Saved a penalty. Concedes about 30 seconds later. Oh, it's another horrible challenge from Aston Villa here. Adeyemi missed the penalty. He's going to be frustrated. How it's not a yellow card, I do not know. Referee is keeping his cards in his pockets. It was an absolutely horrendous tackle. But yeah, it's back to all square in this one. And we're struggling to put anything together in an attacking sense. Aston Villa's pace and footwork is just a bit too much for us at the moment. That's a poor pass. Schneider can just go back to his goalkeeper. I think we just need to get a bit of time on the ball and see if we can control the tempo of the game a little bit. Eduardo, good turn away. He's got Zhao inside of him. Actually goes to Pinto. He's His pass is blocked. On the edges, Rivero. Oh, I was just trying to trick my way around. And then Bunman came out of nowhere. God, trying to say his surname in the middle of a sentence is not the easiest thing in the world. Adeyemi comes forward. Good pressure on him. They've just got such a speedy attack. It is unbelievable. As Bowie is marshalled well by Murphy. Up to Fujiwara. Trying to find Rivero because we've not got him on the ball enough. Good challenge from Murphy. Here is Rivero. It's a good ball forward. Marquez tries to get Zhao going. It's not really worked for Zhao today. He's really not been in the game at all. There's Irigabunman. That's how you say his name. I've nailed it. Mings into Irigabunman. Caicedo. It's just so narrow and congested, this game. Caicedo holding on to the ball very well for Villa. Barella comes forward. Pinto with a good challenge. Right, now we need to break. Now we need to break, and we've got a bit of space. Fujiwara comes forward with it. Cuts in field. Zhao gives him a good run. He's found Zhao. Zhao's in. Zhao scores. Just as I said, it's not been his game. Zhao makes it 2-1 Gillingham. What a counter-attack. Villa had chucked people forward, and we nicked the ball off Barella. Found Fujiwara early. He waited and waited. Perfectly weighted pass into Zhao. First time finish on that left foot. 2-1 Gillingham. Oh my word. We're back on. It's a lovely finish. We're back on our way to the FA Cup final. Now we've just got to keep it secure at the back. And with that, a host of fresh legs coming on. Pinto to be replaced by Dragovic. Olsen to be replaced by Lungo at the back. And we've also got someone else coming on who escapes me. Oh, James is coming on for Marquez in attacking midfield. Fresh legs through the centre of the pitch with Dragovic and Marquez. So hopefully it does count for something. Rivera, that's a fantastic tackle to win that back as Zhao can go out wide to Fujiwara. Fujiwara into Rivero. Moves it on one more to the substitute James. Oh, I saw a good run from the right wing of Eduardo there. But couldn't quite just get the ball through. Here is Adeyemi. Alvarez. I mean, what a front two that is for Aston Villa. Out it goes to Diaby, who's moved to the left-hand side. Back to Alvarez. And it goes again. It's wonderful football. It's going to be another penalty. That one is a penalty. Jovanovic dives in and Diaby's footwork was just too quick for him. And with 4 minutes to go, it's a clear penalty, that one. Yeah, let's bring Coleman on for some pace. Richarlison comes on for Julian Alvarez. Can he get the decisive goal? It's going to be Adeyemi again. But first off, Gillingham, just maybe a bit of mind games here. Ellis Coleman coming on for Fujiwara. Here is Adeyemi. And he's gone the same way, but this time it's hit with venom. McNeil gets right, but it's 2-2 in the FA Cup semi-final. A game of 2 penalties. But yeah, I guessed the right way. But this time he's gone with power. McNeil can't keep it out. 4 minutes of time added on as Murphy's crossfield pass is charged down by Richarlison. Rojas trying to spread the play and give Gillingham an option. Eduardo, great overlapping run from Schneider. You've got to feel this is the last chance of the game. Schneider does a little stop and go. The right back's in. Schneider shoots. Arnold with the save. Zhao made a terrible run right in my path. Right in my path, which was awful. I'm definitely not taking Rivero off at this opportunity. Can we find Jovanovic? It's high. It's towards the big centre-back. Jovanovic has hit the post. He's hit the post in the last kick of the game, or head of the game. It's unbelievable here at Wembley. It is unbelievable. We've got one sub left. I know Zhao has been so good for us this season, but Oman is going to come on. Oman, we're going to get a new striker on, fresh legs. See what he can do as we start the first period of extra time in this semi-final. And well, this could be anything. Dragutin, Oman comes on. Can he be the saviour for Gillingham in this semi-final? Good turn from Schneider. Goes up the line to find Eduardo, who doesn't normally make 90 minutes, but he's going to this time. Schneider, well, he's got loads of space to run into here. Schneider, Oman, make a better run. Make a better run. We're going to pick out Oman. Cuts it back. Rivero. Oh, I thought he had his heels clipped. But Barella wins the ball. And Aston Villa. Oh, maybe I should have shot with Oman. Adeyemi, heavy touch, but he gets the pass off to Richarlison, who then puts a lovely ball through to Bowie, who's still got energy. And, well, Rivero calmly wins that ball in midfield as Coleman comes forward with it. We've got our own amount of pace. Coleman's going to get on his own pass there because Dragutin Aman was taken out. And Coleman's in. Coleman goes for the dink. On the rebound, he gets it. It's 3-2 Gillingham. 101 minutes gone. And Ellis Coleman, I tried to put a pass through to Oman. Oman stopped running, so Coleman got on the end of his own pass. This is limbs here at Wembley. 3-2 Gillingham in the 100th minute of the game. The Aston Villa fans cannot believe it. Ellis Coleman, it's a really good save by Arnold in goal for the first one, but he didn't get enough on it. I just had to spin and shoot as quick as I could. And Coleman fires it into the bottom corner. Absolutely amazing scenes. 3-2 Gillingham. Richarlison holds it up and finds Barella. Rojas with a really good interception. So it was Rojas that came on at left back, not Luungu. I always get those two mixed up. But it is half time in extra time. 3-2 Gillingham. There's 15 minutes between us and an FA Cup final. So at half time in extra time, we make our final substitution of the game as Luungu now does come on at centre back, replacing Murphy. Fresh legs to try and deal with Barella as Rudiger has come on as well. Aston Villa really have been collecting the stars, haven't they? As Rudiger is now on the pitch as Adeyemi comes forward. Great challenge from Rojas. Has he won the goal kick? No, it is a corner. And you just know that Aston Villa are going to have big lumps in that box as it's taken short. Oh, Barella, really good turn. Fires it to the edge of the box. We haven't got anyone to get out there towards Castro. And he's put that one into Richarlison. Couldn't get it out of his feet. Schneider, great block. Really good defending from the German at right back. It's all hands to the defensive pump right now for Gillingham. Barella again. Schneider, another block. It's another corner for Aston Villa. There's going to be hands with no nails on them in Wembley at the moment for both sets of fans. Great header away by Rojas. Falls only as far as Bowie on the edge of the area. Great defensive work from the striker, Dragutin Aman. Casido into Almeida. Richarlison! It's 3-3. Richarlison, once of Spurs and Everton and Watford, has just equalised for Aston Villa to make it 3-3 here at Wembley in this semi-final. And the Gillingham players cannot believe it. They've given their heart and soul. And with time running out, composed play from Aston Villa and Richarlison on the volley. First time, fires it into that corner past McNeil. And it's 3-3. And with 5 minutes to go, Richarlison has found an equaliser for Aston Villa. And Gillingham, who have worked so hard, they've deserved all of their goals today. And that is not a good pass from Ellis Coleman to give it away to Diaby. Tyrone Mings. You've just got... You sort of feel the momentum is with Aston Villa. Get up and win it, Schneider. You've had a superb second half. James finds Oman. Now we have got men forward here. You've run offside. You've run offside. Eduardo twisting and turning, trying to find space. Rivero goes for one of his crossfield pass, but it's a tired pass. And it's going to be penalties in the FA Cup semi-final. I mean, we've taken Aston Villa all the way to penalties. McNeil's faced 2 in this game already. I mean, we have some god-awful penalty takers in there. We'll put Oman third. Luungu definitely can't go up there. Rivero can go up there. Coleman can go up there. Dragovic as number 5. I'm going to put Coleman as a striker. Oh, used to be a striker at number 5. James can go up there. Schneider can go up there. Ivanovic can go up. Eduardo, Rivero, Dragutin Aman, Dragovic and Coleman are our top 5. Why can we see their top 6? That's a bit weird. But they've got Adeyemi, he's missed one and scored one today. Richarlison, who scored the equaliser. Barella, who got their first goal. Bowie, Skriniar, and Caicedo. So, here we go. Here we go. Eduardo steps up first. Eduardo fires it bottom left. 1-0 Gillingham. We're 1 from 1. Adeyemi. He's gone right hand side both times. Is he going to go again? He does, but it's a really good penalty from Adeyemi. Next up, Rivero. Rivero confident. Had a good game. Sticks it in the same place as Adeyemi. 2-1 to Gillingham. Richarlison scored that late dramatic equaliser. McNeil with the save. Come on. Oman. This should be a very good penalty. Oman fires it past the keeper. 3-1 advantage Gillingham. Barella fires it down the middle. I was going to stay there as well. Dragovic, the Croatian central midfielder. Can he put this one in? Bottom corner. Keeper doesn't move. It's still advantage Gillingham. All pressure on. Bowie, the fullback, has to score. McNeil. Bowie steps up. Oh, I thought it was going to go down the middle. But Gillingham win this. They score this, they win. Coleman. Ellis Coleman. Oh, he's hit the post. Skriniar has to score to stay in the cup semi-final. Skriniar. Oh, he sent me the wrong way. Coleman's hit the post. James. Cody James. All of Gillingham penalties have been good other than Coleman hitting the post. And even then, it wasn't really a bad connection. But it's Moises Caicedo up against McNeil. Caicedo. Oh, he sent me the wrong way again. I was guessing so well the first time. Schneider had a great game, the right back. Schneider for Germany sends the keeper the wrong way, puts it in the top corner. It's coming down to Diaby. Diaby against McNeil. Diaby misses! McNeil has put Gillingham into the FA Cup final. Can you believe it? The Championship side have gone all the way and will be coming back to Wembley to play in the FA Cup final. What a save from McNeil. He was awesome in the penalty shootout. Diaby didn't hit it convincingly, not enough power. McNeil goes the right way, and it's a really, really good save. It's a poor penalty. It is a poor penalty. We guessed the right way. McNeil keeps it out. Absolute delirium for the Gillingham fans. We're going to Wembley again, and we'll be facing Manchester City. 2-0 they beat West Brom. So 2 Championship teams got to the semi-finals. But we will be taking on Manchester City in the FA Cup final. That is absolutely massive. We've got prize money. We've got all of this stuff. And Kusic is back after suspension as well. But wow, we are off to the Champions League. The Champions League final? I wish we were. We're off to the FA Cup final. And it will be the final game of the season. And that will be the next episode. The FA Cup final against Man City. We'll be doing the whole game complete with commentary. Whether it takes extra time and penalties or however it's settled, we'll be doing the whole game without any editing. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed that. Leave a like because we've got to the FA Cup final, which is absolutely incredible. There is only 4 games to go in the league. And then, yeah, back for that FA Cup final against Manchester City. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. See you soon. Cheers.